So learners, on this PowerPoint, I'm going to explain the topic of system technologies under the concept of hardware. Here is the presentation outline. The presentation outline outlines the sections that the presentation will be talking about. I will explain. I'll provide an explanation of a hardware. I will identify hardware components. I will identify types of ports and connectors. I will explain input. I will explain types of input, explain input devices, explain an example of generic or common input devices. I will explain the output, explain the output devices. I will explain the generic output devices and examples. I will explain storage. What is storage? I will explain the storage device and storage media, and then I will explain the common storage devices and media. Okay, first let us explain what is a hardware. Here it says hardware is the most visible part of any information system. It is the equipment such as computers, scanners, and printers that is used to capture data, transform it, and present it to the user as output. It has central processing unit, monitor, mouse, keyboard, computer data storage, graphics card, sound card, speakers, motherboards. As you can see on the pictures aside, it shows the examples of hardware. It shows monitors, the computers, the desktops, the printers, the keyboards, the mouse. Yes, all that are the examples of a hardware. Now let us look at the hardware components. What are hardware components? Here it says, it's quite simply, computer hardware is this physical component that a computer system requires to function. When it says it's the physical component, it means are the components that you can touch or that you can feel. Aside are the pictures that depict the examples of hardware components. As you can see them, we have printers, CPUs, computers, microphones, Wi-Fi routers, headphones, as you can see, and also the laptops. Let us move forward. And then we have ports. Port generally refers to the part of computing device available for connection to peripherals such as input and output devices. Computer ports have many uses. It is used to connect a monitor, a webcam, speakers, and other peripheral devices. As you can see in the pictures, there are different devices that have ports where they are used to connect some other devices. And then we have a USB, which is part of the input device, and the port also is the part of input device. USB is defined as an acronym, stands for Universal Serial Bus, which is a type of computer port which can be used to connect equipment to a computer. An example of a USB is the interface used to upload pictures from digital camera to a computer. Let us move to what is an input. An input is data that computer receives. An example of input is the text you type into your computer, which means when you type in the computer and then the data appears on the monitor, it means the text is an input. An example of input is when data is typed in the computer, as I said. Types of input. We have data, the data that is unprocessed, such as text, numbers, images, videos, and audios. We also have instructions such as programs, commands, and user response. What is an input device? The most common input device are the keyboard, mouse, and touch screens. As you can see alongside on the pictures, the pictures shows the types of input devices. As you can see, we have the computers, the microphones, the keyboards. When you tap on the keyboard, you are inputting data so that it can appear on the monitor. Now we are moving to output. What is output? An output device is any piece of computer hardware equipment which converts information into a human readable form. It can be text, graphic, tactile, audio, and videos. As you can see in the picture, there is a scanner. The scanner scans the document, and the document appears on the computer in the readable form. Here are the examples, the various types of output devices, as you can see them. Let us move to storage. What is a storage? Here are the examples of storage explained. Computer data storage is a technology consisting of computer components and recording media that are used to retain digital data. It is a core function and fundamental component of computer. The central processing unit of a computer is what manipulates data by performing computations. What is a storage device? A storage device is a piece of hardware that is primarily used for storing data. Every day, desktop computer, tablets, and smartphone will have some kind of a storage device within it. As you have your cell phone, then as your cell phones have storage where have a space where you store your data, everything you do in the phone. Here are the example of storage devices: the CDs, the pen drive, as you can see them. And then the storage media. Storage media is the same as the storage devices. The measuring capacity of storage media, it is measured in KBs, MBs, GBs, and TBs. And that is it for the lesson of today.